Good evening, YouTubers. It's day 33 of suboxone withdrawal. Uh, Lost a little bit of weight, no energy, still not sleeping that well. Uh, Everybody's different, and I watch so many videos and I freak out because like this person feels this person feels that, and this person's at 30 days and they're like feeling like oh my god, and another person's at 35 days and they're like I'm through it. Everybody's different. Being on Suboxone for 2.5 years and then thinking that you're gonna feel normal after 30 days is probably bullshit. But there's definitely good days and then there's bad days. But the bad days just remind me that the good days is what's to come. So I'm trying to focus on that. The biggest thing I really relate to a lot of people is the anxiety. For no reason, like I'm fine and all of a sudden, like in my stomach, it feels uncomfortable and just nervous. Like if you didn't do your school project and then the teacher calls you up and you're not prepared, that feeling. And I don't know why, but I guess it's just part of your body healing. And I am familiar with some people talking about this pink cloud because everything was wonderful for like a week. And then all of a sudden, like I was depressed, just felt like shit, man. And my wife, her grandmother died, and she was stressed out and depressed, and two people in a house that are going through a lot of depressing things, and it's not easy. So, just your loved ones, I'm doing it for her and myself in the long run to be free and to feel again and just try and find out who I am without all that shit. So, I think I lost some weight because my appetite's not the same. I've been trying to eat a little better because a lot of my friends are like, man, you just gotta start eating better and you'll feel better. I'd still take baths all the time, and I don't know. It's interesting how your body works. And sometimes too, it's like I was watching people's videos and I don't want to use, but I could see how your mind fucks with you, and it's part of the healing process, but you just want it to be over. And I really wish I could have just went to rehab or something and get this shit done, but it's not like other opiates, man. This stuff is like long lasting. And I've seen some videos, and from my personal experience, my doctor was actually cool about it. He was always like, get off this shit. But I know a lot of people that their doctors are just like, stay on it, stay on it. Do they really know? Like my teeth, I have issues with my teeth, my aches and pains, and just no energy, man. No desire to go out. Some days I'm like, woo, like let's go out. And other days it's like, I literally just want to sit on the couch. It's like 33 days, man. But there's no time limit, I guess. So I really haven't been watching as many videos as I was in the beginning because it kind of messes with your head because everybody is so different and you want to be there too, but it just takes time and everybody's different, the amount they use, the time. But I don't know, I just want people to know that you can do it. If I can do it, anybody can do it. But also it's interesting that this is for me, but when you're getting clean, you have this certain feeling. It's part of being anxious, I guess, but it's also like, man, I don't want to feel like this. This shit feeling sucks. The first thing you think of, well, if I use, it goes away. And it's like, why can't we just man up and fucking deal with it and be shitty for a little bit? And it's probably me. I might just be a wimp. And I just hate that feeling. I have to work and feeling like bubble guts and not motivated. Like, it's terrible. But one thing is, I try to get out, force yourself to get outside and do things. Music helps a lot. Like I said, Epsom salt baths really help. I do kratom still. I'm doing like, less is better for that stuff. Like I literally drink probably maybe 5 ounces in the morning, and it's like a coffee cup, half, not even full, like 3/4 of a coffee cup. And that works pretty well. I do take gabapentin if my anxiety like gets real shitty, but it's only 300 milligrams. I see people take a lot, but I try not to do it consecutive days because I heard that's rough too. But it definitely helps calm you down. So I have a prescription for naltrexone, and don't know if I should fill it. I probably should, but it's like, just, I don't know, just awkward when it comes to that. But I don't know, this suboxone is a huge deal. And also, I was doing some research on this microdosing on mushrooms, because when you're on opiates, your brain doesn't fire like it's supposed to. And supposedly, I like to do the ayahuasca and the ibogaine, I think it's called. But that's like $5,000, and you gotta go to Costa Rica. I don't even have a passport. But the magic mushrooms is, if you microdose, it shows where your brain fires, and then when you're on it, how it develops these new connections. So I was thinking about doing that. I know drugs shouldn't fight fire with fire, basically, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna do some more research, but I don't know. I just want to give myself a head start and let go of my trauma, my PTSD. There's got to be a way to just get over it and live, not worry, and just be normal. But there's so many people that drink, smoke. We all have vices, man. It's crazy. But it's just, for me, even when I used opiates, it wasn't about getting high, supposedly. It was just to do it to feel normal. Like, no anxiety. Not to be nasty, but my shit patterns were good. Like, I had a IBS before it was IBS with an exclamation point. I had to stay within like a certain distance from my house because I would eat. My stomach would be a disaster. Even now, if I drink coffee in the morning, it's like a mess. It's a rough situation for me. So I try not to do it, but sometimes I'm so tired, I don't have energy, that I have to drink it. So, but I will take one Imodium. Back in the day, I used to take like 30 and 40, but like I said, right now I'm not trying to get high. I'm trying to get through this and kind of limp on one leg, on the other that's broken, and just try to get through it. But you just think that 30 days and then fingers are gonna snap you and you're like, oh my God, I feel tremendous. Doesn't work that way. At least not for me. I wish it did, because that would be amazing. But even like when I did heroin and other opiates, 3, 4 days, 5 days, and then you feel better and every day gets better. I mean, after 2 weeks, I was like a brand new bride, and now it's been a month and I still feel like I did 2 weeks ago. So don't get discouraged, and I don't know, you gotta do the best you can, whatever it takes. But just be good to yourself. We all deserve it. Have a good night. Maybe I'll make a video soon. In a couple days, we'll see. All right, bye.